Skier's quest Supplier is pretty straightforward on what all you need to do. You just have to find a Taz and the 3M body armor, both in raid, and you need to survive with them. Getting these items found shouldn't be too difficult for you because they do frequently spawn on scavs. So my recommendation would be to, as you're completing all those other quests that you have to kill scavs in raid, go ahead and make sure you are checking all of their bodies for both the 3M body armor and the Taz. Now what I would recommend doing is if you're wearing a P.A.C.A or an other low tier armor, what you can do is you can ditch that P.A.C.A and then throw on the 3M and then just head out of raid. Eventually you're going to get that 3M survived with, so you can go ahead and hand it into Skier that way. For the Taz, I would just do essentially the same thing, but just throw that Taz in your secondary weapon slot. That way you have it out as well and you don't have to try to use the Taz to kill other PMCs or scavs in raid. Another option that you could do is running your scav over and over. You could actually find these fairly frequently to where you're actually going to spawn with them yourself. Or what you could do is actually just walk around the map, find some dead scavs, and hopefully you'll run into them eventually. These are pretty common, so it shouldn't be too difficult to find them. If you are going to go the scav route, I'd recommend running factory. You normally can find quite a few dead scavs. You should be able to come across both the 3M and the Taz pretty easily within the first couple of raids.
If you're having issues finding the 3M armor or the Taz shotgun for Supplier, then what you can do is you can run nighttime factory is what I prefer, because you can turn your brightness all the way up and your feather all the way up like I have here, and you can actually see quite well. So this is your brightness. Normally I have it set at 10, and then feather I normally have it set at 0. But if you turn it all the way up, then you can see very, very well. It makes it black and white, and you can see great at night in factory. So I actually like coming here, and you just, because it's a smaller map, you have the opportunity to kill a lot of scavs. And then if you find one of your items, you can normally find it pretty quickly. You then just get out of the raid, and then you have it there, and you can hand it in to Skier. Now, another thing to mention is a lot of people will be on this map and it is small. So keep in mind, you might be running into some PvP, so definitely come prepared for that.
If you guys found any of this helpful, please leave a like. It really helps me out a ton and means a lot. I really appreciate it. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next quest.